Hello, good peoples. Mr. Anomaly coming at you again. Y'all be sure to like this one. We're flowing from the survival scrolls. I got a few clips on this one, and I just don't know where we're going with this, but I told you, shout out to CGA, I told you, man, I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you guys. I steal most of my content, most of these clips from CGA and BOA. I told you guys, I take these clips from these guys and I mold it in my own anecdotal experience. I said it before, I'll say it again. I have no shame in my game. It is what it is.
Thank you, Goku. I will take this beam without hesitation. Your overconfidence has betrayed you.
Thank you, Goku. I will take this beam without hesitation. Got a couple more clips for y'all, bro. I said before, I'll say it again. I love being vindicated. We're flowing from the survival scrolls. I got a bunch of clips. I don't even know where I'm gonna go with this. I told you guys, I'm just flowing from the spirit, and I just let it flow, man. But I said it before, and I said it again. I'm gonna stand by the mighty Reese Bobby. I got so many clips loaded up, I can't even. I'm gonna stand by the mighty Reese Bobby.
Always remember, if you ain't first, you're last.
I keep telling you guys, you're either the man that she wants or you're the long play. There isn't no middle ground. I love being vindicated. And shout out to CJ, I love Al Gore's internet. I love the interwebs. These women are telling themselves. We got some more clips we're going to play. And let he who receive, receive. I played that clip the other day with that doctor with all the cleavage showing. All her clips went viral, but the one that was talking about romance. When she stood up, she literally told on all these women. She's about to say 100%, but 99% of women are freaking under romantic indoctrination. That didn't go viral because some freaking normies don't want to hear that crap. But your boy Mr. A been calling this out for the longest time and posting 8 years. I've been watching you years ago, yeah, and I've been calling this crap out for the longest time, and we're going to continue to do it because I don't know what it is, but I believe this is my charge.
Why you calling me? I'm right.
This all starts, I keep telling you guys, they know the difference between the F-boys and they know the difference between you safety long play guys. They sit up here and play this victim routine because most of you normie Deontay Wilder simps fall for this crap. But your boy Mr. A sees to the bull crap. I've been calling this out for a long time. What does she say right here?
How would you make a guy wait before you give it up to him?
It depends on the guy. Depends on if I like him or if I'm physically attracted to him and the energy is there and I think it's mutual and I feel as though there's respect.
Physically attracted to him. Not just the physical, the energy has to be there. Some of you dudes said, I had a guy comment on that video I did with the passport Pookie. He got his ass whooped in Japan and got the 2 SEDs. He said, your content is helping me not to be jealous of these guys. Stop it. Do not be jealous of these guys. These women and these men are 2 peas in the motherfucking pod. I got a clip I'm about to play right now. These women are telling themselves. I've been telling you guys for the longest time, do not be envious of these guys. Do not be envious of these women. Do not try to lower your frequency to still perhaps at bats with these women because they're one and the same. Don't buy the babe in the woods routine. This woman, I'm about to play a clip here. Y'all buckle up. Be sure to like this video because I've been calling this shit out for years. Even before I had all these clips. Even before I was on Al Gore's internet and had all these clips. The spiritual intuition. No skin in the game. I've been calling this crap out. I am not coming from a position of hate. I'm not coming from a position of envy. Nobody's envious of you people. I can attract them. I don't give a fuck. Hood women call me fine. That's not the point. The point I'm trying to tell you guys is nobody's coming from a position of hate. Nobody's coming from a position of envy. Just because I ain't had sex yet. This is why I keep calling you dudes out because y'all project your lust for women onto me. And that's why most of these women be manipulating you guys. We're going to get to her in a second, man. There's a method to my madness. I've been calling this out for the longest time, man. These women are no victims. They know exactly what they're doing. They know the difference between the F-boys and they know the difference between the freaking nice guy. Where my girl at?
Need to be with Mr. Right Now. Doesn't give me butterflies, but he's a good man. He's nice. He likes me. Don't have much in common, but he calls, so I talk to him.
They know the difference, guys. They know the freaking difference.
It could be sooner than later, but if I feel as though this is somebody who is a long play, like you can kind of gauge that. Like initially you're like, okay, you're just short term, or no, you actually have qualities that I could see bringing us into the future, then that person I might have wait a little bit longer.
The long play or the guy that they like, bro, there isn't no middle ground. And I said it before, I'll say it again. If you're a guy that has to sit up here and download courses, you're the long play. She sees you coming a mile away. We'll get to it in a second.
If you and him are on the same page and the vibe is there, and he's like, yo, let's go up to the room, you'd be down. But if he's giving you more a nice guy vibe, you're more eager to stretch it out.
Yeah, that's right.
So why go after the bad boys after this long?
I think that there's almost a certain level of security in knowing that it's not something that I have to invest myself in.
Guys, they're saying it, not me. I've been calling this out for the longest time. I'm just trying to let you guys, you get off from killing it. Yeah, if you're one of these Deontay Wilder romantic ass simp motherfuckers, you're not gonna like this. You're not gonna like this, and I hope you're not listening, because I keep telling you guys.
Go fuck yourself.
That's why I'm so harsh on my message. That is why I'm so harsh on my message, bro. The whole not having sex thing, I attract guys out there. And I keep telling these dudes, a woman is the last thing you need. A woman is the last thing you need.
So the fact that he doesn't care gives you the freedom
To also not care.
So, we're about to set this up. We're about to set this up, man. Where's she at? Where's she at? Where is the doctor? I know I got her on here. Where's she at? Where is she? I got so many freaking clips, y'all.
We meet you and we're like, our idea and our fairy tale is you are Prince Charming, honey. And then we try to get you to fit Prince Charming, and the more you don't fit it, the more y'all end up in my office going, but he doesn't do this. Well, has he ever did it? No, but I always just thought my husband would. Your husband or this man? So are you getting to know who you with? Or are you making this man fit this fairy tale ideology that doesn't even exist anyways? And so women come and lead with fit this, or you have no value. Men come in and go, all right, I'm here and I'm gonna learn how to be the best I can for you. And then women do what? You're taking too long. You're not getting there because you haven't fit the box of the fairy tale. So for me, it's helped me break down what all of my clients know. Y'all know I call it the fairy tale ideology. And I'm not exaggerating, Can. I want to say 100%, but I'm gonna go 99.9% of women who come in my office, I'm having to work on breaking their fairy tale ideology. And I'm not exaggerating, Can. I want to say 100%, but I'm gonna go 99.9% of women who come in my office, I'm having to work on breaking their fairy tale ideology. And I'm not exaggerating, Can. I want to say 100%, but I'm gonna go 99.9% of women who come in my office, I'm having to work on breaking their fairy tale ideology.
That didn't go viral. That clip right there where she literally exposed the modern women didn't go viral.
I think society has just made us feel like life is a fairy tale. I have been told that a lot, like in relationships and by people that like, I think life is a fairy tale.
I say all that to say this. This woman is going to expose everything. You guys pay attention. I'm serious. Pay attention to what she's about to say. I completely ripped this off the CGA. I told you I'm gonna have my spin on. I don't give a fuck what Coach got to say. I said before, I'll say it again. I can admit that right now before all you guys.
Thank you, Goku. I will take this beam without hesitation. Your overconfidence has betrayed you.
Here we go. Buckle up. Buckle up, y'all. Seriously, guys. Listen to what she's about to tell you guys. I've been saying it for the longest time. Fuck that. I'm taking my time getting to this. I'm milking this. So I'm gonna get the run time. Y'all gonna keep listening. You goddamn right. I'm milking it. Listen to what she's about to say, man. Seriously. I'm serious, man. Listen to what I'm about to say. I've been calling this out for the longest time. I don't listen to women's bullshit.
A man can manipulate you with a lie and he can manipulate you with the truth. But the men who really are master manipulators, they're the ones that's going to tell you the truth because they understand that you're going to tell yourself a lie in order to stay connected to them.
Did you hear what she just said? No, don't gloss over what she's telling you guys. This is especially for you dudes up here basing your self-worth on a fucking woman's approval. Basing your self-worth and your masculinity. She said a lot right here. I'm going to loop it back again. Listen to what she just said. This is a woman. Guys, they're telling on themselves. We're in a spiritual age of information. Cat Williams called it at the beginning of the year. I've been calling this crap out for 8 years. I love this shit. I was salivating at the lips when I heard this shit. Listen to what she said. Listen to what she said. I'm going to repeat this a lot because this is very important.
A man can manipulate you with a lie and he can manipulate you with the truth. But the men who really are master manipulators, they're the ones that's going to tell you the truth because they understand that you're going to tell yourself a lie in order to stay connected to them.
Reflect on what she just said. Seriously, we're going to break this shit down. I done told you guys, this is what we do over here, man.
Through. Why are you pulling me? I'm right.
Listen to what she just said. She literally said, the guy can be truthful about his intentions, and she is still the fucking victim. Did you guys hear what she said? And this boils right down to what my girl just said.
It's your ideology. And I'm not exaggerating, Cam. I want to say 100%, but I'm going to go 99.9% of women who come in my office, I'm having to work on breaking their fairy tale ideology.
I told you guys, we connect the dots over here. I've been doing this crap for years. I just flow from it. This is natural to me. This is the programming of the fairy tale ideology. Let's repeat it again. It's glossing over y'all's head. We gonna hammer home. I didn't tell y'all, we gonna hammer home on this shit.
A man can manipulate you with a lie and he can manipulate you with the truth. But
how does he manipulate you with the truth when he's being honest? This boils down to the romantic programming. They're fucking delusional. You know what? I'm sorry, guys. I have to take my time to find this. Where's fucking Pearl? Where's Pearl? I have to find her. I didn't really I should have had this clip beforehand, but I don't. We're doing it on the fly. We're doing it on the fly. Where is she at? I have to find Pearl to tell you guys what most of these women are about. Y'all bear with me, man. I'm fillering here. Where is Pearl? God dang it! I should have had this ready. God dog it. God dog it. Where's Pearl? Where is she at? Because this is very important, man. Man, I have so many goddamn clips, bro. Where is Pearl, bro? Oh, son of a bee, bro. Man, I apologize, y'all. I should have had this up. When I heard her saying that, bro, oh, bro, where's Pearl? Oh, here she go. Here she go. Pearl gonna tell y'all right here, man.
Too, they don't really have a firm grasp on female nature, and I used to find this a little offensive. So I kind of understand, like, when you first hear it, it sounds triggering, but it's like women, we are so easy to propagate. Like, elites have known this for over 100 years. Women, if you just tell us things, like, get in our ear, you can literally convince us of goddamn anything. I mean, we could be anything because of feminism. Feminism said, women, you can do whatever us just decided to go be whores. That was the best outcome. Like, think of this. This is how easy to maneuver and manipulate. So, what? And it shows in the data. Like, women are much more likely to get divorced when their friends get divorced. There's a reason that we follow fashion trends, right?
All I'm trying to tell you guys is this. Be aware what you're getting into. Stop being a goddamn Deontay Wilder simp thinking you're missing out on all this, because this is what you're dealing with in the majority of situations. That's why I keep playing the Mighty Reese Bobby. Most of these women don't like you guys like that. They're trying to get something from you. Just be aware. Kill the goddamn Disney romance. What did this woman just say?
But a man can manipulate you with a lie, and he can manipulate you with the truth. But the men who really are master manipulators, they're the ones that's gonna tell you the truth because they understand that you're gonna tell yourself a lie in order to stay connected to them.
How does one manipulate you? By being truthful. This just shows you guys the programming of the Disney romance is strong in most of these women. This woman literally said a man is manipulating her by being truthful. I don't think y'all appreciate what she's just telling y'all. I already know this. I've been telling you guys this before I had freaking videos.
Why you pulling me? I'm right.
Go back and watch my earlier videos. I've been calling this crap out before I had all these clips. That's why I don't give a fuck.
And who really are master manipulators, they're the ones that's gonna tell you the truth because they understand that you're gonna tell yourself a lie in order to stay connected to them.
You're either the man that she likes or you're the long play. You're either the man that she likes or you're the long play. They'll tell themselves and delude themselves a lie just to stay connected with you.
I've even heard a quote that said, you don't even have to lie to a woman. If she likes you enough, she gonna lie to herself. And this is how you end up getting tied up with a man who's not gonna give you anything you need.
Are y'all hearing what she's saying? Are you guys hearing what she's saying?
You meet him and he be like them. I've even heard a quote that said, you don't even have to lie to a woman. If she likes you enough, she gonna lie to herself. And this is how you end up getting tied up with a man who's not gonna give you anything you need.
I told you guys before, and I'm gonna say it again.
Always remember, if you ain't first, you're last.
When a woman is interested in you, she will make it happen. She gonna make it happen. She gonna fix it where y'all gonna run on each other all the time.
She is? How she gonna do that?
Oh, she gonna fix it. Don't worry. Y'all know how to do that. Shit, you crazy? No, I'm serious. Listen.
The woman gonna fix it up when she...
I literally told you guys that video I did with that 304 that was watching me in my workout routine. I got out there the same time I normally went. She was literally on the stairs waiting for me so we could sit up. She was trying to make a connection with me. But my spiritual man said, that's what my spiritual man did. If she likes you, she gonna make it happen. The whole cold approach game, mouthpiece ninjas, is completely irrelevant. They said it's like a 5, maybe 10% success rate. And you know what that is? That 10% are women that like them to begin with. This is why I say the whole cold approach trying to chase after them is completely pointless. If she likes you, she will make it happen. You're either the man that she wants or you're the goddamn long play.
When a woman don't like you, you can put money out there and money move all things. But now if she got a detrimental dislike for you, you can stack money up to all of them to high state bill and she ain't going.
I got a clip I'm about to play y'all in a second. For you people that's talking about it's about height and it's about money. I'm about to play Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan was a power forward for the San Antonio Spurs. Very, very successful NBA player. He's very good in his position. 6'10", 6'11". And I'm gonna play y'all how that woman still played him as a fucking long play. For you dudes that's talking about it's all about height and money. This is why I keep talking about, because it's a mental state that most men won't get. But we'll get there in a second. Hold up. Let me let this woman go in. Guys, man, I've been calling this out for so long. Why you guys think I be posting these videos? I be singing. I don't give a fuck. I am showing y'all Mr. A. I'm comfortable in my own skin and I give no fucks. And it's not about attracting women. I just truly don't. I understand this crap. If she likes you, it's for a reason. It's very seldom that she'll like you you motherfuckers that don't want to spend any money and you want her to like you for you. That's a small percentage to do because most dudes aren't going to hit this body, mind, and spirit philosophy.
You meet him and he be like, hey, I'm just letting you know I'm not ready for no relationship. But he still wines and dines you, still brings you flowers, still spends the night with you, still has sex with you, does all the things that he would do if he was in a relationship with you. And you fall for that and you say, well, why you treating me like this if you don't want to be with me? He gonna be like, I told you I didn't want to be in this relationship. That's the trick.
How is he tricking you if he's being honest? This goes back into line what my girl said.
We break down what all of my clients know. Y'all know I call it the fairy tale ideology. And I'm not exaggerating, Can. I want to say 100%, but I'm going to go 99.9% of women who come in my office, I'm having to work on breaking their fairy tale ideology.
This woman literally said the dude is telling her the truth, but she is still the victim. They're telling on themselves. I'm literally exposing this shit because I connect the dots. Tell me I'm wrong in the goddamn comment section. Like the goddamn video. If y'all ain't gonna donate, that's the very least y'all can do is like my goddamn video for the algorithm. I'm trying to blow up in this bitch. There's no reason I shouldn't have 50K goddamn subs right now. I've been posting 8 fucking years, man. Like the goddamn video if you ain't gonna donate, man. Damn. Real talk, bro. I'm giving y'all fucking raw black people truth over here. And y'all know I'm right.
The truth gives him the power over you because you get to make all your decisions. And then when you start tripping on him and telling him, well, you did this and you did that and I thought this and I thought that, he's gonna be like, no, but I told you. So I know that most men who are really manipulative don't even be lying to women. They tell women the truth.
How is he manipulating you when he's telling you the truth up front? How? How is he manipulating you? This just proves what that scantily clad 304 doctor is confirming. What I've been telling you guys. I truly believe 99.99% of women think she is special until she realizes she is not special.
I am fucking done. I am done. I am done begging him up to love me. Done begging him to spend time with me. Like, I swear, some of us women have more balls than you coward-ass men. You take good women. You take good women and you fucking break us down till we can't take no more. Till every man we see makes us want to vomit.
Operator with an emergency breakthrough from your sister. Samson and Sheila. Mama failed. Shut up, bitch.
This woman, just like this 304 so eloquently stated, she deluded herself. She deluded herself and thought that this guy's going to come around if I give him some peace leave and I stick around. And then she realizes that it's not going to happen. Now she's making these fucking TikTok videos like she is the victim. This is why I talk through most women, especially if you're not a virgin. I ain't got nothing to say to you. You 44 talking about a woman being a virgin is nasty business.
Go fuck yourself.
I see through most of y'all. I see through most of y'all, and I've been seeing through most of y'all because I don't lust after them like that. She thinks she's unique, situationships until she hits the wall. Then she hooks up with Mr. Longplay, and we're going to get to you guys that are Mr. Longplay. She knows the difference. She knows the difference since she was 12, 13 years old. See, y'all don't want to hear that shit. Y'all don't want to hear that. They're well aware.
I don't know what it's like to be in the presence of a real man, a leader, somebody that you know is going to protect you. Like, it kills you to see your wife or your girlfriend happy. You have shit on that. Like, you men and your mommy issues. We are not your fucking enemy.
This is a woman that deluded herself, that thought she was somehow unique because she has downloaded the romantic programming, and she realized she's just another cum dump to the guy she likes, and now she's making videos like this. And the only type of guys who's gonna feel sorry for her are you freaking Deontay Wilder, normie ass, lonely ass simps. This is why I keep hammering home on you motherfuckers. You're lambs for the slaughter. These women know exactly what they're doing. They're not stupid. All you normie weaklings think, oh, she's some innocent victim and she doesn't know what she's doing. Bullshit. Bullshit.
The only difference is they'll tell you the truth, I'm not ready for a relationship, but they'll do the exact opposite of what they said. So if what he says is not matching what he's doing, then 9 times out of 10, you are being manipulated.
How are you being manipulated when the man said he is not ready for a relationship? Or he said maybe sometime in the future. How are you being manipulated? And this is why AMS does this shit.
Guys shame me for not being direct with this. I wouldn't get no ass if I didn't come up with my catchphrase about I'm open to it if the right person comes along, but I don't rush. Guys, I would never get no ass because every goddamn girl is stating this shit from the get-go now. Is a bitch wrote a book that's very popular called Hardball that basically teaches women how to be direct and ask this shit on the first date. I ain't gonna be no ethical motherfucker around here jerking off every night with my ethicals. Oh, fuck that bullshit. So you goddamn right. I'ma keep screaming their ass on until I goddamn they put me in the ground. You goddamn right. Moral motherfuckers.
This is what you're envious of? That is the energy of these women. You have to do that. This isn't a high quality, a high vibration energy. Why are you envious of this? They're telling on themselves. Just make sure you're not the guy who gets involved with her after she's learned her lesson.
Too, they don't really have a firm grasp on female nature, and I used to find this a little offensive. So I kind of understand, like, when you first hear it, it sounds triggering, but it's like women, we are so easy to propagate. Like, elites have known this for over 100 years. Women, if you just tell us things, like, get in our ear, you can literally convince us of goddamn anything.
Woe to the man who bases his self-worth on that approval. Woe to the man that bases his masculinity on this.
Girls say yes, they mean yes. But when they say yes, they also mean no. When they say no, they sometimes mean no, but they sometimes also mean yes.
Yes.
Or it could be a maybe, but maybe is a yes. Yes, so maybe also means yes.
Yeah, and the guy should understand
Yeah.
what she means when she says yes.
Yes.
What is she thinking when
Right.
she says yes to this, as opposed to, okay, she's saying no, but she means yes.
Like, is it a no? Or is it a no? Or is
You
it
know,
like
like-
a no? So when
You know what type of guy you have to be to sit up here and placate this shit?
What, clown? Are you feeling angry, humiliated? Is that it?
You gotta be a goddamn clown. You gotta be a fucking court jester to try to win this over and take these women seriously. The trick has to play. Seriously, I'm not even joking. The track has to play for you. Are you kidding me, Gov? Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah. That track needs to play. That track needs to fucking play anytime you try to take this seriously. Are you kidding me, you fucking court jester?
What, clown? Are you feeling angry, humiliated? Is that it?
Seriously, bro, this is some kangaroo court shit, bro. This woman's literally telling you guys, man. She's literally exposing you. Man, I've been proving my point for the longest time. How many more clips? We're going to have more. We're going to have more. We're going to have more. We're going to have more clips to add to the collection.
If he tells you he loves you, but he's not doing anything to prove that to you, that's manipulative too, because he'll tell you what you want to hear, but he will never do the things that align with what he's telling you. So how do you know you're not being manipulated? Words match with actions consistently. And the minute the words stop matching the actions, or the actions stop matching the words, you know that this is not a serious person.
You can flip it around to your dudes. This is why I say you need to figure out who you are, get some rules, some principles, some standards, and you're not going to waver from them. That's like she said, if the words go in disagreement with their actions, punter their ass through the upright. Yep, you got dang right. This why this rolls all right back around to learning that love that man in the mirror, get some rules and principles and standards. Because she gets out of fucking pocket, punt her ass through the uprights. Yep, you got dang right. Fuck that. She told me she loved me, but is her actions going against what she told you? Yes. Punt her through the fucking uprights. Take your L. You were the long play. You were the goddamn long play. Fuck your ego. Take the L. Pay the dividends and move on. You got played. Keep it moving, bro. Keep it moving, man.
Consistency is the telltale sign of if a motherfucker real with you. But I believe in trusting your intuition, asking God to reveal people to you, making sure that you don't give so.
God ain't got nothing to do with that, you fucking whore. I didn't told you guys. These women know what they're doing. Where's this stripper, Paul? Here she go.
So you don't have to, oh, you used to be a stripper. I was, and I'm not ashamed of that. It's not going to be something that I don't regret it and don't be ashamed of it to where I won't tell you I was a stripper. I'll tell anybody I used to be a stripper.
Yeah, you do.
And I am ashamed of that. So I can tell you, I said it wrong the first time. I can tell you, I'm ashamed, but I'm not ashamed to tell you I was a stripper.
You guys see why I talk through most of them? You guys see why I talk through most of them? I have nothing to say to you out here in these streets. I already know where you're going to end up. You're going to end up talking like this bullshit.
It's my truth. I was a stripper. I did OnlyFans. I live in my truth. And I am ashamed at the behavior I've done because I'm now 28 years old. I'm at 28 years young on this earth. And I can say that I'm ashamed because of a lot of different reasons. I can say
she was a romantic ass Jezebel. She's a cum dump to chaos. She's 28. She's realizing the chickens are coming home to roost. Now she's talking like this. And she's going to hook up one of you freaking human wallets, you long play guys, because she's not an ugly woman, and she's going to hook up one of you motherfuckers. I keep telling you guys, this is how you're going to end up. Where's she at? I know I uploaded it. Where's she at? I had all this ready. Where's she at? Where's she at? Where is she at? Where is she at? This is going to be you.
That because God took away my desire for promiscuity and all that stuff, that I didn't have a desire anymore, even like for my husband. And although my husband and I would have sex, it was like really hard for me. I really had to push myself to go there.
Why does she have to push herself to go there, guys? Why does she have to push herself to go there, class? Because she hooked up with Mr. Longplay. She hooked up with Mr. Right Now.
Need to be with Mr. Right Now. Doesn't give me butterflies, but he's a good man. He's nice. He likes me. Don't have much in common, but he calls, so I talk to him.
They're not doing anything new. Guys, you guys keep seeing what I say? They keep suckling from the same type of demonic chaos. All across the board, they're all doing the same thing. This is why I can sit up here and just read them like an open book. And especially not having sex. That's why I can spot most of them without even saying a goddamn word. I can tell when she's been throttled by chaos, man. Your boy know what he's talking about, man.
Or sometimes you got the one that gives you butterflies, but you know he's unreliable and not dependable. He's broke. You got to take him out to dinner. We've all done that. You got to take him out to dinner. We've all done that. You got to take him out to dinner. We've all done that. Those are never sustaining long-term relationships.
They're not doing anything new. I love being vindicated, y'all, bro. I love being vindicated, man. Real talk. This is why I told you. I know, bro. I done told y'all. Bro.
Why you pulling me? I'm right.
I've been calling this out before I had all these clips. Y'all can go back and watch my old videos. I've been on this frequency before I had all these videos to literally prove what Oh, man. It is what it is, man. I'm just putting it out there that he receive, man.
And I could talk to women and explain to younger girls coming up and things. I thought it was cool. I thought this is what I wanted to do. I thought this is how I wanted to live. But all these females that you guys look up to in the industry, that the media pushes you, they're all miserable. They have no peace. They cry every night. They are not happy with themselves. They hate themselves. So much so, they get surgeries and they try to fit themselves to being something they're not, and they're never gonna fulfill it because they're not fulfilled on the inside. I can tell you about it because I've been there. So
this bitch thinks she really thinks she's spitting some knowledge.
You know, people can throw stones at me and say whatever all you want. It doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Y'all know who Paul is? Paul. All the Christians love Paul. Everybody loves quoting Paul. Paul, when he was Saul, was killing Christians. He was out here killing them. Christ left his ministry to two people, Peter and Paul. Paul became one of the most famous, one of the most notorious disciples, and he used to kill people who believed in Christ. And he didn't know what he was doing was wrong.
Go fuck yourself.
My girl said she didn't know what she was doing was wrong.
Operated with an emergency breakthrough from your sister. Samson and Sheila, Mama failed. Shut up, bitch.
And I'm gonna loop it right back around to that scantily clad doctor.
And I'm not exaggerating, Cam. I want to say 100%, but I'm going to go 99.9% of women who come in my office, I'm having to work on breaking their fairy tale ideology.
You normie ass Deontay Wilder ass simps will buy into this. And yeah, she's going to get one. And I told you before, I'll say it again, this is going to be her.
Because God took away my desire for promiscuity and all that stuff, that I didn't have a desire anymore, even like for my husband. And although my husband and I would have sex, it was like really hard for me. Like I really had to push myself to go there.
That is the only guy that's going to believe her. That is the only guy that's going to take her seriously after the fact. And this is why they talk like this. Oh my God. Well, I tell you, man, nobody's upset.
Why you pulling me? I'm right.
Just don't take her after the fact. Don't take her after she's been a fucking cum dump to chaos. Jesus Christ.
Much of yourself to where you invest too much and you feel like once you find out the truth, you can't walk away. Because that's what we do. We fall in love with behaviors and with words before we give people time to prove if that's who they genuinely are. Don't just see how they treat you. See how they treat other people. See how they treat waiters and waitresses. How do they treat their parents? What do people tell them about themselves? What do their families say? Have you been around him in different rooms and different environments? Have you seen the way he interacts when he's angry? Have you seen how he acts when he's under stress?
And the black community reeks of this shit. Why do you think so many of them get pregnant by these dudes? They think, oh my God, okay, I'm somehow unique. If I get pregnant, maybe he'll stick around. Then he doesn't stick around. Oh, black men ain't shit. They don't take care of their kids because they all 99% bought into fairy tale bullshit.
I think society has just made us feel like life is a fairy tale. I have been told that a lot, like in relationships and by people that like I think life is a fairy tale. And
you've seen how he is when he's away from you and when he's with you. That's how you will know. Manipulate you with a lie, and he can manipulate you with the truth. But the men who really are master manipulators, they're the ones that's going to tell you the truth because they understand that you're going to tell yourself a lie in order to stay connected to them. I've even heard a quote that said, you don't even have to lie to a woman. If she likes you enough, she going to lie to herself. And this is how you end up getting tied up with a man.
If she likes you enough, she's going to lie to herself. Now we're going to get to the trickle down effect, because I keep telling you guys, these women are going to land somewhere. You're either the man that she likes or you're Mr. Longplay. You're either the man that she likes or you're Mr. Longplay.
I was definitely in a situation where I guess you could say, like, I was kind of straight financially because he was taking care of me, but then I got to a point to where I didn't like him anymore. So then it's like, I really need to make my own money now because I don't want to deal with you anymore. Like, this relationship has ran its course, and
This is a cum dump of chaos who hooked up with Mr. Longplay. Don't be the fucking guy with the roses. I swear to God.
I think a lot of the time women don't talk about that part of dealing with somebody who is like quote unquote taking care of you too, because sometimes you don't even really like that man for real no more. You really don't want to have to deal with him, but you're dealing with him because of what he's doing.
Right. And I think that was your motivation as well.
And that was my motivation to really.
Anybody else tired of these narcissistic, stuck-up whores when you try to approach them and they're just blowing you off? No, because you're a fucking simp. You're trying to chase after something, and she's viewing you as Mr. Longplay. I keep telling you guys, learn to be comfortable in your skin, live your goddamn life, and let it happen organically.
Nice guy who the woman isn't attracted to and who she never considered being with finally wore her the down until she said, ugh, fine, I guess. Because the attractive ones are putting me into a crazy, anxious cycle.
If she likes you, you ain't gotta do all that shit.
When a woman is interested in you, she will make it happen. She gonna make it happen. She gonna fix it where y'all gonna run on each other all the time.
Jesus Christ. Man.
And now that woman is bored and sexually unfulfilled, but she's secure. At least she has that emotional security.
She hooked up with the Longplay because she was a cummed up of chaos and they didn't take her seriously. Situationships until she hits the wall. She either likes you or you're Mr. Longplay. Jesus Christ. There's no bitterness here. And nobody's coming from a position of not attracting women. So y'all can suck my ass. I've been saying this crap the longest time. Boy, I tell you, man.
So I divorced just so I could be free and not be around someone who was repressing my emotional expression, my love, my sexuality, my personal development. And it wasn't that I hated him, it was that my heart was broken because I was so repressed, and I left him to be more and feel more.
How long would you make a guy wait before you give it up to him?
Depends on the guy. Depends on if I like him or if I'm physically attracted to him and the energy is there and I think it's mutual and I feel as though there's respect, it could be sooner than later. But if I feel as though this is somebody who is a long play, like you can kind of gauge that. Like initially you're like, okay, you're just.
All these women are hooking up with men who are long plays.
So a lot of times what I see is that women are expressing my emotional needs are not met, aka their attachment needs, and I physically cannot get turned on by my partner anymore. In fact, they start to get disgusted, like they get the ick, so majorly bad. And could you open up your body and allow someone to like penetrate your being if you feel disgusted by them? They feel like they're violating themselves and someone is violating them.
These women are all hooking up with the long play.
Not allowed based on our marriage laws and the contract we signed with each other to have sex with anybody else. So these urges that come, I have to share them with the one person I decide to spend the rest of my life with. So that brings me back to my soundbite. Right? I don't understand, and this is what we can discuss as a woman, because I don't want.
There's nothing to fucking discuss, Mr. Long Play. There's no explaining. There's no talking. If she likes you, she likes you. If she don't, she don't. I'm done with most of you dudes. This is why I be arguing with you guys. This is a long play guy.
I want to say it's a man versus woman thing, but a lot of women do complain, oh, my husband's always on me. Why is he always on me?
Long play.
If sex is going to be a chore for you that you don't really want to do, why do women constantly push monogamy on men? If you know that you don't want to have to deal with him all the time just wanting you.
Listen to what she's about to tell this guy. Listen to what she's about to tell Mr. Long Play, who she doesn't respect. Listen to what Pookie's cum dump is about to tell this guy.
Why do you push monogamy on me?
Well, who's to say I pushed anything on anybody? Like,
well, we know that you pushed monogamy on me.
I pushed monogamy. I forced you to get married to me?
Time out. I didn't say you forced me to get married, but did you not say to me that you wanted to be engaged and you wanted to be married before you lived with me?
I want $1 billion. That don't mean I'm going to get it. I can want something, but not.
You right now you're dodging the question.
Nobody pressed you to do it. Yes.
Do you hear what Pookie cum dump? I apologize for that. But I tell you, man, I don't feel sorry for these people. You guys better fucking wake up out here. This dude is a long play. And this is how they talk to the long plays who they don't respect. Do you hear what she just said?
Is that something I wanted? Yes. I forced you to get married to me?
Time out. I didn't say you forced me to get married, but did you not say to me that you wanted to be engaged and you wanted to be married before you lived with me?
I want $1 billion. That don't mean I'm going to get it.
Listen as she's talking to Mr. Long Play.
I want something, but not.
You right now you're dodging the question.
Nobody pressed you to do it. Yes, is that something I wanted? Yes, it was. But
you didn't press me. Are you gonna lie now to the people because we talking about sex? You're gonna lie now to the people?
Deval. Knowing.
Come here, you didn't want monogamy?
Of course I did.
So then why are you avoiding the question?
That's not avoiding the question. I'm saying, does that mean because I wanted and I requested that you were going to deliver it? Like, nobody pressed you for that.
Come on, you just said you wanted it and requested it. Do you not hear yourself?
I can make a request. Is the request going to be granted?
That's
up to you, bro.
Am I not?
Bro. This is what happens when you take them seriously after you've been a cum dump of chaos. This is why I talk to most of them. Ain't nobody taking you seriously. And this is why I sit up here and keep playing the mighty Reese Bobby. Where is he at? Where my boy Reese at? Damn. Where my boy Reese? Where is he?
Always remember, if you ain't first, you're last.
This is the shit you gotta deal with when you're not the guy that she wants. And so many men are like this. This is why I keep telling you guys you're better off alone in the desert. As my girl so eloquently stated, if she likes you, she'll make shit up in her mind just to be with you. But whenever she views you as a goddamn mister right now, this is the shit you're dealing with.
I'm granting you monogamy.
You are granting it to me.
So this is my question.
Look at your boy. Look at your boy.
This is my question. If you wanted monogamy,
okay,
why would you want monogamy if sex is a chore for you? That's the question. You're avoiding the question.
I'm not avoiding the question, but at first you said women or in general me specifically are pushing monogamy on somebody. Okay, yes, that's something that I wanted, but I didn't press you for it and be like, down the hole a gun to your head to propose to me. Because if I knew that marriage and monogamy was going to involve me trying to meet you where you were at sexually for years to come, then I probably would have reevaluated if I wanted to be monogamous anyway.
You're either the man that she wants or you're the freaking long play. This is the shit you deal with when you're the fucking long play. And you guys are envious of this. Most of these women are done. They've been sampled by the guys who they want. Move accordingly, bro. There's nothing to be envious of. They're just as chaotic as the men who they let dump up inside of them. Move accordingly. We got more for y'all. We're not done.
I'd rather be celibate than let a goofy in my bed. That's just not happening. And I think you gotta actually experience a genuine person, a solid person, to understand that, you know, after that, you gotta start thinking strategically.
After she's been a cum dump to the man that she wants, now you gotta start thinking strategically.
Start thinking strategically after you experience what you're supposed to experience.
Well, I tell you, man, only a fucking court jester is taking them seriously after this.
And I'll be disrespecting myself if I go backwards. I'm at a point in my life, I know the difference. I had my fair share of goofies when I was like a teenager, when I was like 18.
Are you hearing what she's saying? They're telling you guys,
Through. Why you calling me? I'm right.
You hear what she just said?
Under 21, like disrespecting myself if I go backwards. I'm at a point in my life, I know the difference. I had my fair share of goofies when I was like a teenager, when I was...
I know the difference.
Short term, or depends on the guy. Depends on if I like him or if I'm physically attracted to him and the energy is there and I think it's mutual and I feel as though there's respect, it could be sooner than later. But if I feel as though this is somebody who is a long play, like you can kind of gauge that. Like initially you're like, okay, you're just short term, or no, you actually have qualities that I could see bringing us into the future.
Like 18. And I'd be disrespecting myself if I go backwards. I'm at a point in my life, I know the difference. I had my fair share of goofies when I was like a teenager, when I was like 18.
Always remember, you ain't first, you're last.
They know the difference, guys. They know the difference. Just make sure you're not Mr. Longplay. Make sure you're not the guy with the roses. Unless you're a fucking Deontay Wilder ass cuck simp, you go right on ahead and have fun in hell. But if you're a free thinker, avoid. Jesus Christ.
Under 21, like 27, I don't have time to add on no unnecessary bodies that I don't want to claim.
Now she's 27. She's not trying to do that anymore. As she's been throttled and getting up and being stretched out and getting all the sausages. She has no time for that anymore. Ugh.
And when I'm with somebody, like if I'm letting somebody hit, I'm locked in.
You can't lock in because... Let me stop. I'm so sick. These women are so easy to roast.
I like to lock in. I like to...
You can't fucking lock in. You can't pair bond because you've been stretched out.
I feel like I'm in love. I like to stay in the house and get pounded on. That's the type of person I am. So I'm just not... If we ain't locking in, I don't really see what we doing.
Don't fall for that. And again, most of you dudes are going to fall for that because y'all a bunch of Deontay Wilder ass simps. Don't fall for this shit.
I be disrespecting myself if I go backwards. If I'm just out here like, you gotta know what you worth.
You gotta know what you're worth after being a fucking cum dump. Guys, I tell you, bro, this shit is funny. You gotta be a goddamn clown, bro.
And I'm not exaggerating, Cam. I want to say 100%, but I'm going to go 99.9% of women who come in my office, I'm having to work on breaking their fairy tale ideology.
You gotta know what you're worth after being stretched out.
I know what I'm worth, especially at this day and age. You crazy. Ain't nobody just about to be out here saying they hitting it just because. No.
Nobody's gonna be out here saying it. We're hitting it just because. And you know what fucking guy you have to be. Hey, yep. You have to buy what she is selling. You have to buy into what they're selling after being throttled in the streets by the men that they want, and they realize these guys aren't taking them seriously. Now she knows her worth. You got to be just as delusional as she is. And this is exactly why they talk like this.
That because God took away my desire for promiscuity and all that stuff, that I didn't have a desire anymore, even like for my husband. And although my husband and I would have sex, it was like really hard for me. Like I really had to push myself to go there.
That's what type of guy takes him seriously after she knows her worth after the fact. There's no point in being envious of Pookies and Chads. These women are just as lost as they are. Just don't take them seriously after the fact. Just don't take them seriously after the fact unless you're a fucking masochist. Some of you dudes are, though.
It's gonna mean something to me. Ain't no one night stands over here.
Ain't no one night stands after she's had numerous one night stands after the fact. You gotta be a fucking clown, bro. You gotta be a goddamn clown.
What, clown? Are you feeling angry, humiliated? Is that it?
You gotta be a goddamn clown.
No, and after you had anything solid, you gonna want to keep going. You ain't gonna want to go backwards. Yeah,
Oh man, where we at, man? Hold up.
Husband to put his wife.
Here's another one for y'all for thinking it's about money. Here, listen to this.
On a strict allowance after she racked up $150,000 in debt. He explained on Reddit that they have a joint account that covers their mortgage, groceries, and utilities, where he funds 3/4 of the account and she funds the rest. They also have separate accounts for their individual interests, and they're each responsible for their own car payments and investments. The husband assumed everything was fine, but recently his wife came crying to him about her deep debt, which was spread over several credit cards and a car loan. She asked him for help paying down this debt, and he said he would give her a loan under some strict conditions, which included him taking over her finances and putting her on a strict budget. She was unwilling at first, but eventually agreed to these terms. But one night the wife went out with some friends. It was decided they would go on a girls' trip, and she asked her husband if she could afford it. Newsflash, she could not. The couple got into an ugly argument where she accused him of keeping her on a leash. Some of her...
Tell me she's with the Longplay without telling me she's with Mr. Longplay.
Her friends even argued that he should bail her out without conditions because there shouldn't be any conditions in...
Are you guys hearing this? You gotta be a fucking clown to take these women seriously after the fact.
What, clown? Are you feeling angry, humiliated? Is that it?
You're either the man that she wants or you're the Longplay. This is the results of the Longplay.
A marriage. And now he wonders if he should just revoke the conditions and allow her to spend her money as she wants. Unfortunately, financial incompatibility often signals the end of a relationship. A recent study by Fidelity Investments found that 1 in 5 couples name money as their biggest relationship challenge. And one 2012 study even found that the more a couple disagrees about finances, the higher the likelihood of divorce. This couple likely needs more than just a budget. They need to communicate and maybe even work with a professional to...
She hooked up with the Longplay. Mr. A gonna save you a lot of money. You're a freaking Longplay. This is Chad's cum dump. You took her seriously after the fact. Now you're dealing with the bullshit. We're gonna make it easy for you. 1 + 1 is 2. The final one, I'm done. We're already an hour in. I've been cooking on this one, bro. Like the goddamn video, man, for the algorithm, bro. I've been giving y'all some good shit, man. I've been giving y'all some good ass material. No bitterness here, no anger. I told y'all I got the insight, man, for not having no skin in the game. But this is Tim Duncan, y'all. This is Tim Duncan for those of you who think it's all about height and money. Listen to what Tim Duncan's wife did to him. Listen to what she did right here. Here we go.
In 1994, the moment Duncan and his ex-wife, Amy, became lovers, Duncan supported Amy's career. He not only helped his ex-wife return to her job as a doctor, but also established a medical foundation and handed it over to Amy to manage. However, in 2012, Duncan suddenly found that something was wrong with his wife. Every time he came home, his wife was avoiding him. At first, he just thought his wife was tired, but as the foundation continued to have large amounts of funds missing, he realized that something was wrong. So under the investigation of a private detective, the truth surfaced. Not only did his wife cheat, but she also took millions of dollars to help this gigolo start a business.
I'm just laughing at how fucked up this is. She took the money and gave it to a goddamn gigolo. She had Tim Duncan, the professional NBA player, won a couple of championships. 6'8", 6'11". You can't fuck these women into submission. Once she's been throttled in the streets, this is why I keep playing Reese Bobby.
Always remember, if you ain't first, you're last.
Boy, y'all better pay attention out here, man.
However, after being found cheating, Amy first slandered Duncan as bisexual. Fortunately, Duncan collected evidence in advance, not only won the lawsuit, but also won the custody of the 2 children. After 7 years of dating and 12 years of marriage, Duncan would not choose to forgive her, but even after the divorce, he still gave Amy $7 million. However, Amy eventually went bankrupt due to the failure of her business, and the gigolo left her, leaving Amy with nothing.
The gigolo was just like her, a fucking selfish piece of shit, empty void, and left her ass with nothing. I have nothing else to add to this, y'all. I have nothing else to add. I didn't prove in my case. If you ain't got it by now, you're just never going to get it. I didn't told you guys. I'll say it before I say it again. I ain't got nothing else to add. We're over an hour. I didn't prove. I didn't give y'all, like the goddamn video. I'd be giving y'all, boy, I'd be giving y'all a lot of shit, man. Real talk. Like the damn video. I'm done. I have nothing else to add. Rest in peace, Scott Hall. Like my boy keep telling y'all.
Service, sirs. One more for the good guys.
You're either the man that she wants or you're the freaking long play. That's pretty much the gist of this video. Get some goddamn balls. Learn to love that man in the mirror. You're not first, you're last. Most of these women are under demonic romance indoctrination. Stop listening to them. Stop being a goddamn court jester. You will fail in the end. The milk has been spilled. The die has been cast. All you can do is move accordingly. And you guys want to take her seriously after she's been a cum dump of chaos. You winner! You winner! You winner! I ain't got nothing else to add. Over an hour. I'm out. Laters.